Accra. Accra, Ghana. Mamuina ha Akasima be do 9 na no me ansabo July need that also do see say entertainment review right here on Peace 1043 FM. Kwesi Abuajini. Yaba say na chese nsemo etwe go out in entertainment mu ene ye de ebrewo yaba be di hun come on ye hie biomo ensio be ya boden ni nyina tese aginyame London abrochimemo Ghana nyumtuni manifest news be say ya na eba na Ghana for yeni je hon to bonse na man for bo say dey bi nsu adwa eno ane say African giant Burna Boy was celebrating the 5 years of African giant no eno ma yenu anyumtuni Ghana ni nyumtuni manifest wonu su medi agro kakra o stage no so jejai eseweni and so catch it. Oh, try you muguipa. Hey, show. M. Dot. Ain't he? Your money drink up. Saturday is your shame, you know. Yetisi Krumpie Kakra, Nina, Artist of the Year, Industry Mixer, and a mixer. Just Charterhouse for organize Ghana Music Awards. I feel 1 more year, you know. Abasabody plaques necessary one of them a yanyum to follow. Mimi na ye twe no mo present the ma wo mu na ekoso wala pam honum sei na mi kopie wala pam no ade a mi hu honum sei no e na me sha se me ye hu fifi mu kakra bia eye wo mu eye sa adwumedie no wo no ye frɛ honum the Palms Convention Center menti ase ne se efia de ye twam ya no mu bie the Palms Convention Center na no. Now, when we say event centers, just say, ya baby anyomtofo no, ye be ye event ho nom say Ghana hanum say no, and shada north to titiru nkra ha say kra and shada north so. Enti eto de bi kra bon say Accra Sports Stadium na anyomtofo mienu no mo ko hu tokwa because venues are short Omobia we so person kokoye or Accra Sports Stadium we so person me na kan no kura nso tumi entokwa eye na venue si ye bebre busu a sa ntokwa we nyina no kura ntumi nsi ai enti se yenya event center bi si na ye niji se mesese edi hu komo timi copy the Palms Convention Center na say hey come on bi se bisa wan no so afiade ya no mu bia no se na me kan na ehfo no mo ye yedie mu an yesi adwumakuo bi na kyese wo mota akiro ni ade enti awie yedi hu komo kakra ye ni ora Justin Ahin wo ye opinion no so yebeti nene edi komo agin chichemu Event Resources Africa enti or Event Resource Officer I say awie oba be boa na the Palms Convention Center yetimi edi hu komo kakra. Just the other more about Peace FM.
Thank you, Patrick Chamunina.
Naboko, dear.
Patrick.
So, now no sending a meeting moon. Ye ba La Palm, ye behu the Palms Convention Center. And Tiasiana say, if you had a year, I came we cry just last Friday, and I just say, Mupni, Mubi, ano, sanity, just in your kind.
Pacho and no. You've hit the nail right on the head.
So the Palms, why dear if fa Danny ye wo honum say Danny betimi kura ba be wo honum say etiefo mutie no.
Okay. So Pacho me here too good into I'll be mixing it with English sakra.
Sure.
Okay. Into the Palms Convention Center no a new dome that we've opened on the grounds of La Palm Hotel. It's about 3,500 square meters of open space, which has a tent on top of it. And inside the tent, it can be transformed into different seating arrangements based on the inside.
Okay.
You know, and yes, we are very excited about it because it is offering to Ghanaians another eventing solution, which is very different from the existing ones, which are currently popping up all around. You know, this one gives you an indoor space which is big enough to host about 1,500 people round table seating. You know, and I don't think there's any indoor space, or there are a lot of such indoor spaces in Ghana. So this is offering Ghanaians some variety when it comes to indoor spaces for their events.
Okay. Okay, about that can seat about 1,500. Does that mean say be a banquet? Will be per se a man for better round table who know mudi na be a wedding reception and a party be a. That's the number of people it can take.
No. So if you're doing banquet style seating and only round table, no, then that would take about 1,500. So per se say wedding and now a dinner event and now award ceremony. Your setup is round table. And maybe 1,500 people in capacity. However, if you are looking to do an event which is just chairs facing the main stage, and maybe a 2,500, you can have 2,500 people within the space, you know. And so we have concept, that one with no seats, no. And maybe 4,000 people within the space.
Okay, so main fan say be anyum tuni bi person ye musical concert bi ho no sia e wo the Palms ho no sia o say on fan konya nsisi mu a e fa nipa 4,000. That's if
can you repeat the question please?
O say enya ade a odi nkonya beba no chairs no e be fa nipa 4,000.
No.
And na say e bia o pese amanfo nso betena se dia 2,500.
Exactly.
Okay. So is it all kinds of music event because maybe a bit me be event or so cute may gospel for pe NAB may fa gospel for bit me aba secular for bit me aba senate here.
Oh, but we are open to all sorts of music events, and even it's not only exclusive to music events. Any type of event that you have, you see the beauty of your space, is an open space. You know, it's an open space of about 2,500 square meters. You can now transform it into anything that you want to transform it into. So, your exhibition. Now, the booth, Shemwa, you can do that. If you raffle draw, award ceremony, networking events, social events, conference, any type of event that you can think of. You are having a birthday party, any type of event you can think of. The space is open, so it allows you the opportunity to be able to set it up like you would wish.
So those for obi pese teach you music, musical concert. Pese me de artists biba na be perform here. Do I need to break something in terms of chairs? No, mia and I'm more chairs in terms of air conditioners. Mo be provided saying that nyama be na mutimi provide mo na nyama be na artist ne ba. Ohia so no ade baba no be not even artist event promoter be teach you musical concert no dey na be obehia.
The beauty of Yen Event Center is we call ourselves a one-stop shop. And it everything that you want to make your event a success, we are able to offer that solution to you. You literally don't even have to come in with anything. Once you rent the space, you just have to let us know what you want or how you want the space to be transformed. And based on that, now you're setting up a mouth. You're to me, our chairs, lights, sound, stage, LED screen, trusses, anything that you would need to make your event a success, we are able to give them to you at a very reduced price. And the prices, it will be cheaper than what you would get on the market because the things are already there.
And if I insist that
already there, so you don't necessarily now need to go and get somebody who is going to charge you extra transportation or something. The things are there. So once you let us know what you want, now Yamao very reduced price, and then you can now work with us to be able to transform your space into whatever setup you want to.
And if I insist that me person me nyama ba, and also mobile so.
Oh, and also so any problem, but we can assure you that everybody is looking to save some money. We can assure you that the price that you get out there, you better be a bit right.
I see.
And see, why would you go and waste money going to get it from outside when you can get a better price from us?
So roughly, obi person be to say musical concert, nyumtini person be concert one say event promoter be a OT rate to say pa.
Okay, the rates there's a range. So it's basically the minimum that you would pay is 100,000. And the maximum that you could potentially pay is about 120,000. Every event is different. It depends on the specifications of your event, and the space that you want to use, Now your MAO rates, So anybody who is interested can just give us a call, and then we'll have a consultation with the person. And based on what the person's requirements are, we would now be able to bill appropriately. But it will fall between the range of 100 to 120,000.
So let me give a typical example. This is Stonebwoy person by concert to Honum saying it will range what? Will it be 120,000, 100,000? And if that cost is what you're going to give it to him, say be OTR, is it just the space or when it includes the lighting, the LEDs, any stage Nyama working? Senator.
Pacho, for example, Stonebwoy wants a person concert, and it's just the space that he is going to be using, and he's not going to be using probably doing things on the outside of the space and doesn't require any additional space within the grounds, just the main dome, and maybe 100,000. Now the 100,000, it does not include the production logistics because why wouldn't say production logistics, they vary in terms of the specifications that somebody will request for. So, a very elaborate setup. Price near difference. So, medium skill setup and price near difference. And see, based on what the request is, so a consultation, and then you let us know, we will now give you a separate budget for what the production logistics would cost.
Nice one. So you're open for business, Oh,
definitely.
So, Mintias here, NHS, the Palms Convention Center, is actually a PPP arrangement between La Palm and the Event Resources Center. Is that correct, Sanity? Oh, I see. So it's going to run for a number of years, and Sanity?
Yes, yes. So definitely, it's going to run for a number of years because we are basically meeting a need which we've identified in the market. This is what I mentioned at the beginning, that there are not a lot of such event spaces in town. You see, people have been asking for such sizes because there's a Grand Arena as well, which is about 2,800 square meters, a very big space. And then there are now hotel spaces, which will probably take around 400 people. So there's a gap of the space in between the hotels and then a big place like Grand Arena.
Okay.
So this tent actually fills that gap. Somebody may not want a big place like Grand Arena. Somebody may not want a small place like a hotel ballroom. You are in between the two. So this gap, this fills that gap that is created in the market.
So, I mean, mentioning Grand Arena, no, does that mean that and also is a sort of PPP arrangement between AB Amoni Ministry of Foreign Affairs, which is Event Resources Center, which more or less owns the Grand Arena, Sanetiana?
Yes, so the Grand Arena is also some arrangements with the conference center. But I manage the Palms Convention Center, so I can only speak to the Palms Convention Center.
Okay.
Yes.
But it's still like under Event Resources Center. Money, I mean, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, even though is that what it is?
But I'll say
arrangement between Event Resources Center. Just a conference center, how do you say Grand Arena?
Yes. So there is an existing relationship between Event Resources Africa and Conference Center. Yes.
Okay. And Event Resources Africa, is it the case that ejuma mo yen say mu see event places they said near see Grand Arena and the Palms Convention Center ejuma mo yen no ana?
It is part of the things that we do. It's part of the things that we do. So if there are people who are even interested, if you have a land at a good location and you are interested in putting up say a dome and our event center, we can talk. And then we can come into some sort of a partnership with these different organizations so that we would build the tents and then we would have a conversation about revenue share. So it is not the only thing that we do, it's part of the things that we do.
Okay. So any viable land what will be Nkran Ghana Kumasi Takrade na mufise ebeboa na mobeba na maba be si dome na maba be si event center no na monimi a sort of arrangement sanity.
Yes.
I see.
I know.
I see. Okay. Bibi we bia person udi be twa to na minya Justin Yemfa ko ni si wa na se ne to aso a.
Just in summary, me personally encourage everybody who wants to do an event to come to the Palms Convention Center. It's a beautiful place. It has a glass fascia inside that you can see what's happening outside. When you're outside, you can see what's happening inside. And that's the first tent in Ghana which has that sort of glass fascia. So it stands out. It's different, and we want to encourage everybody to give us a call if you are looking to have an event, and we will give you a good deal, both with the price of the venue and then also the production logistics we offer at the venue.
Okay, all right, Justin. Yeah, that's Papa Nyamisha. We appreciate it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Right, Justin Ahin, Event Resource Officer or Event Resources Africa. So they are, arrangement sort of Omani La Palm, the Palms. La Palm said, "I can hotels no say almost person motono." Ana, yeah, okay. Into motono, and we are no mama kututu adi and if you hold me see on the kutu fantasy dome. I know kutu, but it's a very beautiful place. I mean, I was there last Saturday. I saw it and I was just wowed by it. Anything you do come studio, no I'm saying, because you can't ever have a trans till you can part trans say some of those are sorry, some rasta so trans say right now in come. Kojo microphone na mention as infuse. I don't know if we're there Saturday and now wakwa ko hu the Palms. Senior city any near Justin achichim kakra me nwa dwenche.
Yeah, me nko hu ye na momo emfoni a o twawo one ne nkuta odie no no. E kire se bia bia e ho be ye kama yi pa.
It's a nice place.
Yeah, and event nansi a na yegu so a yesu about venues any ade enti we ebe boy ma ye ho and that venue no ye baby a event akoso achepa that Labadi trade fair honom no it is known for events already enti no ma na nya ade foforo bia a obi a or per such a venue no ebetimi a consider and the essentially me interesting here the fact say space enough normal head na baby see
chale yanko pass asibinto
bia so ani nkofo betimi akọ easily a omo check ni nyina na omo betimi aba abesi which is very good and I think say investors are omo ye omo look sharp because there are some vantage points to be on kurumu hanom a omo betimi allocate omo betimi aden aboama ayewe
but okay vantage point it's not just the vantage point because you have to also think about parking space.
Yes.
Because when we say event center, see, of course. So if I don't think if you have to have enough parking space.
Exactly. Ni now shemubi said the beya cars because that area no so no. Ade ba kon so ebo an say amanfo timinya car parking space. It be kwa from the trade fair.
There was enough. I mean, space.
Compound.
Of course. I mean, say La Palm, honum say
Enti, yebebo ma so na sani na no die iba ye ya. Trade fair die ya. Ye kobubu ye. Enti that we say I hope say emfidodo na omo de besi honum no. Omo timini omo kan ye. Sani so a terms ben e na be call because enei abai efe but so chine bia asasi rafo enso hu ni say no ye ni interest was ade we mu bi mu na say ya na nkonkoye na anu die bi na nka say bibia yesi ni fefe
muntutu ma ade
mfiri ntutu ya ade mfiri so I hope say saade no omatimi ayede a check because in as much as say ye pese ba na say ehun komodi akeka hu bia no so no etodin se ne be ya event resources for ehun koka adwamu anasa asasira for so ehun koka adwamu enti ye gene first and for say omode the VDM TDM mixer no industry mixer no ese no very very important because edwumadi eso enti ama ada ade we hu adi kese pa I hope so from there no ada event be koso na baba be gidi kese enti yamma kwa ba na omutimpo our industry any bibia on person we boa the creative economy no intimenya prom
and me ehwehwemu kakra no menti ase and say for the Grand Arena for instance and who say nkran hanum say titru bronya a lot of shows e wa hanum say National Theatre obohu na tesamanfo ebukua obohu conference center the main auditorium amanfo ebukua Grand Arena for instance I'm told say back to back. And so when we have event centers, BTC be a palms in so then you can imagine say no so man for him because sometimes the setup omu tutu niama upese obi tutu na so be set up but when it's back to back sana ahuche ewomni ne kaka ho behu kra na efi event ba ko na efi anyom tufo na wo mo ko ho
na ye bibia ho ai we dey hia mo pa ye hia more and I will say and capacity no so you hear more at least I will say
5,000 near there.
Yes.
Some more konkwan there.
Oh, yeah,
okay. Tilly, microphone and I mean till the palms meaning say utimi ko obi a wan ko there na next time event bi aba no akwa him.
Me invite per weekend where my yare trobia it have been off the scene.
Okay.
Now I think say you are not the first person I'm to say what when I'm the venue no and I think say a full industry for mu because now me say if I say by now me I ain't funny because
me say La Palm La Palm there what is the palms no meaning say La Palm like yes but I was like the palms La Palm I say the palms in the end of the day
and not many could you dream one the first group of people are place new hosting here to introduce the place to the right people. You be honest say who as a stakeholder who your fact one more a bigger platform. Be sure say events na say and just media for pay. There were event organizers, there were artists, any idea they actually use platforms like that. And tell me the past or almost assessor. Now me more casano. Now me call online call check O2 Indigo size capacity. Actually I say I know 2,700 plus. And I'm go check alternate because I say carbon 2 times back to back. I know you're 2,000. Not just say when you're 4,000. And I just say your artist now or more. Omofi ebro certain spaces are you want the dada no now omofi so new stadium no at least omena baby on fin ho baby a betimi a hold you omo down. I think this is good. I am very excited and I'm hoping say your artists now at least say whether omo pastor with promoters ho and as someone omo project ho now they have a venue where they can try their omo film they can try it and I know so we enya for just artists comedians sing. Because as far as I know, comedians have been a group of people on my Philly auditorium, so Accra, Ghana have back to back. And I know, say, a venue like this will be a good challenge for them. And as Aqua Comedy Show, I think on here seating, which means said that will be in the 2,000 range. But it's good for them, and I'm excited to see what's your side now. Yes, to say your venues, no, what we will do with it. But price more than
100,000 to 120,000.
Crazy what? Yeah, see.
Sammy, I mean to you, the palms.
Yo, yeah, better, yeah. Omo munya sa trimo pose omo be invest into yeah sector no. Na dodo na timi a painty picture say yeah sector no as is kenny ho. It's not good for investment and all that. But so be when ye pa ese krumanum sikafo ebio many ye pa say more share sector na. There are so many things that they can do. A bit immediate returns aba. Intino ye best say dodo na mio many and share sector no. Na said ye ura need to jano. I think the biggest problem is the kind of location ombenya puti such a friend say edifice no SCC na say if partnership betimi abemu say ya na ubenya baby obi betima provide the amount sebi ehoko no enye ya security car park ne ho ne nyina beboa dia then we should encourage partnership na sa ebetimi aboa because say obekọ akoye o hwe current government almost besisi event center edurbe bi na Socrates say baby besi no e na aye den gise omu ne nkofo kokasa baby omu si na fe na omu puti plan no omu eno no tese asase aye be yesi so no problem nti say said we mu ye ni no matimi aye partnership baako ama e bi wo your friends say conference center and chain now masa akowin. It means that partnership can work and give us more your friends say auditorium so I bet me event
and nkofo ekura bet me aye na ban so bresai and ban should encourage more people, give them incentives, tax incentives ni adama for
say yes for so omo ka first so omo besisi no omo sam be so man so be prefab say when I was so it looks like a structured a prefab ya bi bo so obi na aye no Ghana
enti yeah encourage to say the okay so aban betimi abemu aboa ma nkofo bebrebe
ya
but I'm just pleading to investors say omo for money check your side near your side no and na ebio mesre say omo aba free no omun try say omun so through the event center no be invest kakra sponsorship in terms of sponsorship ama yen nkofo ni bi at least as we put the price in say e bia 1 year bia mo bia yai na matimi ama little sponsorship ama attract most of these artists am almost why the edu many I actually honum betimi aboa no so am na e bio yesre wo enye nkran kwa na ye event o check here it's like all the other 16 regions ni nyinaa were problem with events.
Ghana de nkran o.
Nti yesre mu. Ghana for what other regions so pay ni je.
Sure.
Omun so eji omani December pa check other events kokoso last December.
And I think Kumasi needs one.
Yes.
Of this. Omu here bibi to say.
And brother, last December.
Takrade here. In fact, Takrade said na no te say bem say this year was it Kanata program no cry there the cry.
Made in Tadi amaso.
Outdoor program no kromu nya venue on be yo.
Amaso.
I know sit Tadi the on preferi. Kanata.
No. See, yeah the adwe yes ah. It say na Kumase oya omsio Kumase omuma last December. Event cost who Kumasi mana tickets be above 500 cedis, and it was packed. Nti say no, any gia no any faako.
Okay.
Nti yesre. So umanya we dia umko other regions no mwa, especially the second capital Kumasi. Na ko pe BC wono man ye honto greater Kumasi.
Minimum bako in the second capital and bem say wa na oye but
greater Kumasi.
No me saba pounds madunsi entertainment review piece 1043 FM so no as you go in na ye ba ne aba in koma ye de to aso no ye chief arehusem pa arehusem abrantie bi chese wesi so a wo bo no bra na wa hyase wo to nwum kakra won hye danji din kase bia batamanfo nim no kama ene se Kumase yeseta no so na chese wakwa akwaji ni wo ya ye ba ne edi hu komo entertainment reviews ni
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station.
Digital and on your smartphone. Your radio is hot.
What on the jump on the other fucking entertainment review. And then it's over to some entertainment. I've been another entertainment review. Listening up on what and I see entertainment
enti yanko enim na san komo ya ba beto honum se tiefo ene yepese yenya mu nchichirimu ntiase yie but ma me fan to dwa se Ghana Police Service for anka bia ometimi aboa yen wo mu wo afa bia wo ne amansan din kita ho Public Affairs Directorate no so far me hu so de bibia ba beto abonten efa saa abrantie ni wo na will be Edia main fan say showbiz woman frɛ no Wilberforce na ya sa na bi nso frɛ no na Kumasi na asemi kosi ye police form fa bibia ma matu dwa aye ni ahye so bi yabo omahoma na senka bi ebenya Public Affairs Directorate na nkomotimi chiache ni mam kakra so far no saying na nyama si ko ba Ghana police for enka hwe enkyere ntinsem no akwakoye yesi bebre ba de wie ye ba be bomodi ane ahwese bia yesi ni betumi amu atinsem no bi sani anokure aiwom ba de me ansha asem fi harum sei na ti asem na si nkomo no sen na tie abrantie yesi Kumasi okopio harum sei nkra harum sei so tum no wote na okopio Kumasi no akwakoji ni wo ba story no enyame na meka NDA media any maame pinyi bi di nkomo maame ne ese friend asana na eye abrante ya owuye omekunu ya omobu no to say Major Mahama de bi na nka me fi se nka after Major Mahama asem isi wo Ghana hanum sei no na nka yesua ade afimu a kyese ebinim kura wo court omo akyerom ne ade o tinka me fi se nka yesua bibi afirim esi okopie obi fie wo mo hwe ye kronfo wo hwe onya kronfo wo mo hwe kronfo ebisi o okokoshe ne mpra nchen ebisi anya ne kure enya ne mpra nsam no bebre enti yentie maame panyi nkomotwetwe ekọ so na ye so se ebewie no na wetimi nyantiase no kakra ne de bia santo aso de ama yentie
yeah ne say and I do one na me da you okay and na why no boy na me nai nti dia me ti ya ne say bibia ya dwram ti dwram no na me nim say ye wo kra bi ofia ye fe na free so ko bi adam ye no kim ti mi kim na me nim say me ya o tie ne store o tonton ne me nim say na obi bu ti mi so le gina me mpoma ne nim hwe ho me so ne store no so ne me mpoma ne straight ti me to me ne hwe ho me to ye no so me hu obi a che madwene ni so say obi sa betimi kromfo bi sa betimi abafia na me de me ta mpoma no ti kwansini na me te sama sini tiemu maybe so oye me sister penina one ne da bo maybe jemie no obi bekume maybe jemie nti say oye gram no sa na tete otimi awura gate na gate ni otumu wa ase ho no ne nana na ya no behwe TV wo me baba akwa no ne da ya no behwe TV wo me de ti sa akura ne kwakoda no credo no e wo fom no odi shame no wa kansim ti me tell mu hwe ye me hunu hwe ti kwansi na me ti say masini tiemu maybe jemie no bi bekume maybe jemie wona me so bi tempo memu na me so me tiemu bi boa no tana so fo entamu afo meme madam mama boa me no bi kokum na ya tie wo tiemu no me kwadam ni mi sabia watimi ayede awuram yes gate no so ya me enso first gate yi ena da hayi okay ansa na okobu second gate na de ebo no ebo no so de ma me hu sa ebo no sai ade achi ye ne ye nyina ye hunu ye
edan na ye kan wasem ni aha na yenu ba no ana yenu abema no isusu se opa be wuraye ay kofa asem no ebae edan no nie mo be gina na chema wo se hu ni se
we no esi ha obu no
okay
obu no na on say credo no de sha eni wo de mi wi ana wa fam enti wo de say wo de bo no bo na ha ni nyina bubu no so ti opia ni sen na aha na eni so na akra no so fa credo no wa antum o ka she musa ena em se mani timi yiye na aha so na credo da obu no ansa na wo ye de o timi ewura mu
okay
enti we no wura mu enti obu no ayi ni o sa aha no ena da fo mo he eno credo ayi no eni eti hana abuona odi bon abuoni ni abuona odi bon akra no odi kabu we so wow eti buona o say we first gate is we no second gate is o say
that's chem ha
o say second gate ni
okay
and so say and odi buona ebo bieme aha no odi buona ebo nti odi ahwade ode bo ne bo no on hwe e no on hwe on eketu eti aha no anyina atwiri gui on hwe abo na ode bo ti na twiri aha ne go ti se wahunu entamo se ni pa suro nyame a ayati se obi suro da adansi die nti na me tie mo ntamo afo mo nyemie na obi kokum na aya o mo nyemie na krofo bi kokum na aya o na me die me tie mo eti bi tie mo sa no yesu efie ne atu gate kese yi mu ane atu kitu yi mu etibiti ane se be ma bi gina che hwan se ripa kro ba wura mu kura na nka gate ni me ne atutu mu nti ontimi to ogina gate ya ewa hai no ya hwan on se me wa ntimi hu enipa kro eti oya hwan o ti be ma ne no no so le di mirika kekekeke no ohuri fence wo huru wan no na nimba bo se nti ani no hu moja
we ebia tama mu hu no na wo dwane
no okay wan na wo huru no odi kapa
okay
no ba na chi nti na moja no so to ba na chi no huru ye no ko twi go tare mu se gura no tiem to tiem no ma huru se go ta na ene ha no ewa to wa hwi mu se onti na ma on se gate ni suni yanko saka mo ba de gate ni atutumo eti we no ma fa credo antu ti wo tiem sa na mi biu so good do hand go ten. I beg. And I did me penny.
Ebo, ma tobo.
And I remember many ta. I know that go ten. To who said me the many better and who see next house. Next house. Of what? What a betray money.
Okay.
Oh, and to be me the many ta one. Now, my who so city man who said, on to be my in the empire, face to a tip man. And I just a group of fear or what. Safia was a sobacano or a yan idea to a 2 penny penny. Nipabiani. To meet him so what? Meaning so what? Free say, may or buy me to be in it. To real teacher best. 2 hours as I 3 hours. I mean, me taste order. The baby crop pie a couple no. I send them to family. And a panona a committee a chairman buy. To a buy no. Na abemano or dawa no. A mojanin who. A mojanin to an over PS or not to say. Me I'm a fret or more. To be able to start some man in the air, they fret committee chairman. To a buy no not or the honor so obisan say. Ufri hine. Not to be fracran a buy. Not to fracran a buy. I don't know what chatale. Not in such a muha. Say, Natalie. To a service I say me where mua. Na chairman bu say over to me abobo o mame number no amami no say I na me de manya de ma o ma wi ntimi nim say bia wo e be kwa koye case our police for be fa na ko because that time on ho de wote wo e no kasa me de mi wura me fie na asaba me nim no
okay you say ebimbo ka say wona ri say odi ka say o tie mu no
say na ya na tie mu
am so jesu
am so me jesu ma re jesu me ba e na yiri no and I may ban so wa brochire ya ne akwa na 12 years wo fia nya fe no akwa no 12 years me ban pa brochire kwa na mteda bi obi ba de so akwa na e wo so obokokoko se akwa no woni subaya enka me ka se kokoko ti bi ba na chi kwa ne kokoko e ma akwa ne da so tifia
nti wo ba na
me ba na ne yire no na me ba ne wa brochire nti akwa ne tie obi bekumi yo no
ntimi
nhwe apa so me te sa ade ne je Gwai. Me chaba ni nkuno. I was say me boafo. Na so atutu egate me atu. Ti boafo bia free baabi am. Ne na me te say. Ba me bia hwan no. To ye hwan na che say. Won de ohuru ya wo de koy.
Okay, Matias. Enye no kre say oyi obi oba beda ha no wo so da kwa akwadwo nso. Na wo ni hia ya.
Ana ka dai ba me na twa ni kuru hwa. Se de nua bi mpo ne fra kwantuom. Na bia na de omo so papa ni fie wo domana se no hwa ena na ade ase na bi kura wo ba behwe eyi a wo besre ni nua ba wa beda ha ofiti na me pa ne kromfo asa na pa kromfo eni pa de ene me kura me to me yepe ni muto bia wo wo bi timi free me mabusua mu ba na me mabie no no obeda ti me timi nka se obi apie free na ya dem no support anti me pa ne kromfo da me timi nya sa sanse ebi kura na ye ni nua ebi kwa ni busuani ti asem na omukeka no enimu sa
ubodua ne se obo ama hwan na obo asa hwan na obo ne se
me bo ma me he
bo ne se
me bo bi ma me ho asa me bo bi ama wo mo a ye di hunu asem a wo mo ka me bo ne se me yo ba tai ma wo mamu du me baba ma ba ko pe se ye no kra se aba ma ne mpra ne nana ya eye mase no e na me pa na wi amna be hia ne nkwanhia wu a na na to so nyama na na pape mi fra patrapa mi kuro mu nsuo onwam ene ehwe bo a mi gu kuro na ni mase na tese me ne na ani ni ye ti se ya no kura sa ya mpa o mo di anadwo no wo mo ye wi mo ntumfo mo hunu ba bia se ya no kura mpa sa nsuo no onwam pape ena konodi ena ehwe bo a na wo mo nkume afa ma sifo nyina na ase chese kama ye nyame mrasem se so te sa ena ni pakura na wo mo ka chama enimu na mo de to bi so gu mi hufia wo mo so de me mpo ma me ho se enkumi ni masifo ni nyina wo no so eno so nku won so ne na sifo nyina chese hu na asem na ka na apame na de ma ye den akotro eto asem ti na ma me ndam kromo ha nyina ebodua just me dua ne kra me bono kra me mo obi da
bra woni asia di na yi committee chairman no call mu no na mo obo no ma na kire ma me no na ya ba ho
na ya de me de ne nipa no adoso ho ne nipa adoso ho eti me de se me nipa do so nti me no ya me hyehye wo obisa ne yam kwese na ya ba hode ya because nipa do so obetimi a em so ba jo ko hwa nanim say ye woni pa kro na oba be ye ne sa no ko pene no ma twe ti na ya oba
ebi mu ka se obebo na sum wo ho
me de ne de me committee for no mo wo ho ti de be ka no
Peace FM. So any boy and the media daroma and omone mami ni din Abna Asana Abranti onyane wohia ni wo yayaye will be Wilberforce appear nana yaw ene bi nso frɛ no na obaya asemi nso fa no ho yɛsɛ frɛ nana ya nti akwese nana yaw ne nana ya na asemi about Sylvester appear na Sylvester appear here will be Wilberforce appear ninua yene no nin komo Sylvester atimi nka me mo akwa baba Peace FM so ewie so obetimi a confirm amai Wilberforce appear will be unua nkasa
the patchan will be metri ba mienu
wachiri ba mienu nti will be wedi be mfia be sen
will be na be 32 years.
Oh okay, 32 years. Oh okay, metiso ma me kan be 33 nti
be na be 32.
Okay, metiso ma me so kan be 33. Okay, but so sisia ni abo ametiefo ate Abna Asana yesi nana ya no nase no wakyerɛkyerɛ on side of the story kwan e fa so enu ntinu eye unua will be ehia na kwanhye wo yayaye wakane side se woni de obepie fo honum sei omuhunu so ye kromfo wo ba be bu bi dan aba be ba wurum aba be wia eye na niama ne japade na nemu abem samanfo aburu no a wo yayaye dia na so fa busuam nim mo hia police for jemu koso dia na o maka kire mo sen na mo so mo te asem no
asem no police station o boko police station.
Okay,
ama again no match no na ya no.
Okay,
match no ise akwai court nsensem ja o ma reminded it 2 weeks almost 29 establish your course
29 busumi ya
busumi ya.
Okay, da ben na mo call court no
yawada no
yawada ye twemu yi. Okay,
last week Thursday.
Okay, boy any nyantiasio because we won't asem no bia to be gum so far. Since I copy police court ni ade bem dia na munim da ben potin pa na sa asem isi date ben isi
ada asem we ni si no isi oha omobo no yawada ho machen be around 1 to 2 more no omobo na
day ben no
but I say
day ben no because yawada
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday no me hu yawada na e me calendar no so no
na dia chief yada I'm not sure no
nyabotre me say yawada me hu on me calendar so no 4th July 11th July inti emu dia hin 4th July na dia hin
4th July mo.
Okay, and omobo no okay, you
ni ano nya from for obi a ntokwa kra wo mpe obi onim ni bia beka oyedin ompe no ho asem kura sifia ono timi me kra na me ni sister ba akunya issue kakra obesugu me so sa to sremi ya minja bibia manenka ama ja wasisi entama zi yenina kasa ye ho bi ho nkomo bia no kra che group chat ama busia no ya wase chambia bi won kan menso so menkwa na aka me kuma se wase yetete ye ho nka ene ade wo bi ba me ho obetwa 5 days
oba wo emphasize enfa na wo nkra na kuma se
me wo kuma se anom.
Okay,
oba me obetwa 5 days.
Okay,
ewo me ya ansa na wo kon kan oba ekra me ye ne se wo tete ase n'ani aba Kumasi wɔn se Kumasi boys no ɔmo hete nti ɔpɛsɛnka ɔba Kumasi na ne friends nso so ohun mo na akyɛ nti wɔkɔ ne nam mu nyinaa so kyɛ mu nyinaa sɛ ɔpɛsɛ ɔba Kumasi
Kumasi na yɛtete na na yɛwo no nti a
Kumasi na yɛtete na wo no na tia ne wo yɛtete na ɔyɛ no ana ɔsɛ ɔbɛkɔ Accra back nti ɔba ɔbɛyɛ den ɔbɛba asetena na menim di ntira ɔba na nneɛma nyinaa ka no ho bla wasesa no nneɛma suitcase ma ne mpaboa ifewe asoami bi ma ne organ ɔde yɛ ne music na ne laptop nyinaa ɛka no ho ɛna ɔde baayɛ ɛna ɔde kwaso yɛ ka no so bla ɔba ɔamfrɛ me mama na yɛ sɛ yɛ a me ba Kumasi ne maame wankra ne maame wankra ne sisters mu bia ana de ba Kumasi na no ana lady baako a ɔde ne dem nneɛma nyinaa maame ne nkonya ne TV man so ɔmfa ngu ɔma no ana ɔflɛ so ɔno nso obi ɔno nso so ɔyɛ music ni na ɔtra ɔsɛ obi ba Kumasi no a ɔba nkan no ɔyɛ sɛ ɔsa bɛba Kumasi back man time obeba Kumasi na oba na ni ge bi wo no mo na twempena be 8 years say ge ni live better o Kumasi nti oba obeba ge no sama o kasre ge no itina me pese me hunu se eye no kola na nti u za ge ne se ge ne ye fle ne sen oso oye boutique ye fle ne nanaya ono ka do si bibi ya no body no ya bibi ya na am saying ane na ya also a boutique again live better so na me wan say o matimi abokromfo a ya ti no ga bibia nka ne ho tere sa ade wi pote na akora ne ba so obi ya ofia mu bu ni wi aso so matimi de ne niema aka na won say no dada moto bim la konfo a ono watimi afri so utum atimi afoka beduru keti abontene ata afoka abata no so oba biwia bibi wo ho ade ade nko na data no so wa akora no wo befa a obewia ya omuma yehunu adekura akora ne wia ya omatimi ahwero bi de hye ya maame no sole a osa kan samfo sa ne tere yekoshia police station yakura si eni mo ma omobo no ni ade yekoshia police station na me maame isu no say nipa wabu me ba idie oku me ba idie na ne ana ni na asema ya me pa no conform ya bo no ebi ba mesa me ya bu ni bi maku no hwekasa wo me nkrofo wa abruchiri chese ensampoto no keka kire mini ano ya sin nyina nti na ya onya krofo obi onim ni bia nim se na ya onya krofo ono wo mpro bi ade yɛtete ade ma yɛmpro bi ade o tsam ya me mpro bi hwe yɛyɛ dia no yɛkuta me na yɛyɛ dia me mpro bi hwe saa na ya ote ono monsa ono mo jot so e ma asam na no opɛ kakra ɛno kɔ ka tere me ma me nsɛsisi no e ma asam nyina wagyae sɛ me ma me be so wode ne bɛ me yɛ bibia na kyɛ so wɔ dwensum
Bajo say
ose e ma asam kura no ka tere ma me sɛ ma asam kura wagyae ono wode ne bɛ ma be bibia na sisi no na kyɛ so wɔ dwensum e ma asam de sisi enya ne lai ya me wan wata we bi atimi aba oba ho ama ya bu na kuno
enye enti nana ya ho no akwadwunso ana no ye den
sana story ya teno ya so opie so akwadwunso se efi ho no no omo tere se emi se ensuo ni wo na se toilet to bi di se ni wo na efi ho no madu abode amana bi da efi na ti etutimi se opie kwadwunso ye owura mu na maame ni busa ne se ablanche wu fede ofia ana oso oba ni pass meti wo tutumi sa ga ne tin nkoma na ekoso maame ne na ewie ne ntam no etiwura opie freedom na rubi ya fast no wura dem ono lock no so mo so na lock no fine konfo according to ntam atiti wo kromo ono no ya se ge akola no aba ho wabedi 3 days wo kromo ono Again, could be a one and nam.
Ome who said will be in an iron and nam.
And then nam.
Wow. Ena nasi ubodia obomudia nyina ka hu.
Oboyedua. Omomoronko. So omokuya de hye. Ana omo se boyedua. Odi obusia da ase. Onfa ye busia ni nyina na ase. Maame no kra na wo se ye lock no. Maame no particular wo se ye lock no. O ka hu bi. Ono anum tuo. Se ono kra ne pine conform a. Ya bu ne bi ba o sa be pine conform. Amoma bu no kuno.
Na yati efe bi nso a yesi hotel na no da nana ya da hotel ena ye nana ya no ba ne nchen ena wafa ni sika bi dollars ena okwa akwaji ni sika sansem ni nyina no eno so de na wo ka wo ho Sylvester
eno de omoboa sansem ni nyina omoboa enya sure say nana ya no da hotel se enka okwa bi ni sika no wo nana ya ho enka wan sa na nyema nyina emfa ma ho so na wasesa ne niema nyina dia bana na ya oso oba be politika
die ntina ma wo gidie se eno nya no kre no no mo boa no ade ntina wo kan sa
dia ma me gidie se aka obi a ono kwaji ne sika wo bi ho de onti me sesa ne niema nyina emfa nko ho sa oba asetena ho sana me hu no se ebi nso so atama o ye se oba me ye so metena me ho no ebi a menum na agene o ye se obese oba no wan sa no asem se wabekuma se o de nyama na ba so dia I don't know.
I see. So far no na ya pe na wo machi no na ebi nsu ka ho ebi a wo mo abro no ya chi bi a wonim ana se beta eno te sei
se de na ya na no machi no ama me te krasi so aboni pa be esi omo so so ajan
ni pensia
se o majan
chese wono abo mudin se bia wo mo ka ho no wo bro nana ya so ni akoso ni nyina o ma me teach you nuan mo amaka sai pa na mo jino mo fa no
something there beginning ne there na ya fa na se diet because ya nwanwa ba ko hu mu no ya tempi ma me ne kwati ti ono we obi o yale oni ahoden sa wasi we bring mpanyin fi so ntino ahoden sam no wo fom na tempi ya ta ton tambia na wasi ya ben so ni ati tena bre ya di bi manestere manage nasa tempi
nana ya no nso no ni kun no akasa abranti esi one no wo honum siense boga o Belgium yi wono nso akasa de nsem atudwa me ye sure se matibi Sylvester
matibi
ni nsem no ono nso de atudwa no a wo sign ne yiriti ni a oka no se na no nso moje no
tanye ono wajini pedi zana mekano se ojini yiri ni di entino okeka kasa antem na nsem o kanyina so so mfa kwam di kuraba o hono ma de no onyu so kuraba mu na ofi abonten ena nsem bibiri
sani o si kan de na chese ai se munyini ni omo ka bia fa modichie ho unua kuma no se ni wo ekronfo enya de amogitum wo de hu se me mfa nsem pranatwe no koye ena omo abunekunu
sa ma sam de mo me kula kan so on nete o tina wo ye ma sam mo utu no fo a so mpo baba ko so ana kasa no so ba se ne ge bi on na de chipen o kon kan sa no ko ka kire e na fofo no se ne ge bi a kuma se no ni woni na de chi twembe ETS ge ne live better o ye boutique errant intino ba o be ba no no
mimbisao nanaya apart from saying nyum to no de be adwuma pa na oye
nanaya o de apart from nyum to no onye adwuma bia no woni hotel bi na na ye adwuma eno ojan no so be ye music eti ono kra black label na label e produce no aha nti otimi ha dan CC mu collect bia na me so ne lebu benya yi kakra problem kakra bi wo 17 no se lewu yi ne self so me se contract no me sign no I nti se so no a person no aye ni ma me kra me ka kire ne se na boa no mi sister ono so abuchi obi aso obaboa no na ya de na hon kire no se obefo obi ade
because nan ka me ba be bisa se nyuntuni a onji din saa no kwan ben so kra no no afa so a odidi na brabo mu ka se dan a wa hwe bebi a onye sika se ne nyum no onye sika fi mu na asisi a
na ya no ya as TikTok ne ta wi na ba we ha mu a yo so so yaboa no
okay
me me ya no flex scan no ho a send no
nti
mami so ho no mo send no
okay
ana di aye no so abusia ne ye ni wono so
okay
nti ya agent say ye beboa no enyina aye boa ma se ne ono se o si peso wo ye no betimi aye
okay enti 29 mo be san court biom me boa
the batch 29 the court
Sylvester monko se mundie why ye ni be di echi na me yesho se brepem bibi chiri adwene antiase a wadama de besan ba ne aba be ginchichi mu bi aka ho
yo mama no di abona odi hwe amanfo because person no kro be dey awa buru dia otama so kro mo no se o mo an kan dey amanfo nso sunim no kro no so mo ntime ma out me kan mama no ofi ofi pa bo jana o hwe go na kra na nya kromfo sade odi kan ya no wo so wa mamudu no musu da ma ba ko pe obi be ma no wa hwere no akra we kata na ma no se ma bia be kama mbe to rinjo ba mo wadem ana bo shawo se na ma ko be to rinjo ba ma no won kana kuma ntuni okuna to atune kwa akra na yakrofo akra no kra na me wo police station no ono na phone kro kuta no kra no me tete so makọ sister ne ma bi e person mo di proof say no na ne aba fi o so wo bi ya the laptop bi ne den ono na laptop kra na yemi no me na o ma me ba ko black one and ash one no the ash na me no use black na so phone kro kuta no ne bo den tell laptop akwano this one can the namfofo o abrofo o namfofo a mo abrofo ese
na stories ni bi so Sylvester eninam se police for na nsem ni bi aba beto dwa se yese woni omo hwe nana ya akra ni phone so no call history bibia nkire se bi omo wonkita hodie bia eno so mate
ya say me tene say ya say o ma format phone no so bibia ni phone no so kana me tene na ya so mo bo no ono so phone no o ma yi chip na film afa na laptop so da na ya sa you know assembly see ye no kula no na say enyam PC so obi bo run na Facebook e de beto ho the TikTok say will be it's no more. It's no more.
Nyabucho. Osi obi kode any TikTok ni phone so.
Obi bo run you so much in a chip. Off on a laptop.
And obi e post you on a TikTok say
will be it's no more. Ema ni sister odi na chi bu fi ba mo flame say na hwan na etimi abura na ne account mu wiki kan see ema ode na yi kura Sunday me announcement dia ai oli pa kro ne ye e be so na ne TikTok
yeah face you are saying Sylvester e chebe din ko no bi account nyame sure Sylvester apia Abranti a wewu ya sure say mumu do na wate sansemi wa ba be chechi mu that will be Sylvester Apia any any Dean Common. My member studio na Yentuan Common so Hanum say Minya Adwenche Samuel Uso sorry Sammy Rasta ha MCI boa and so abekan ho tili akua nipa and my man Kojo King Sammy insha see infuse will be
Hosam Abranti Ubia Sebi Ushen the struggle in the music industry as an upcoming artist. These are some of the things. Most of these ones no person mo year na mo day. If free baby o mo as an artist say obetimi akọ baby obetimi enya mwa free na wetimi ayede a blow up. Arehosem say we free mu. Ne mum no media I'm still confused with all the things surrounding Niwono. A free the first news I better abonting. Eno abeye to say eno ni bia dia abetu ni trim sell. Abrante na ko ne mpena ho no mama ne mpena na yi na mama ya bon so ye kronfo. Na me pese me hu nipa it's a police for nitimi chi nipa o kan sa statement no. Who was that first person to give that statement say nipa smesi ko ne mpena ho ena o kodwonso utie de maame no e kan say ya kan kire na it means that people are omutifie honum ena ebaaye ebe attack na omubon kasa nyina so obia ni honum a ya tene nkasa otifi honum bia wa ba be ka bibisa nti se akoye the maame na ono ankasa wo center of this whole conversation suppose asel ba no ono na sem ene atesem because sebi abranti ni honum na ono a kire ni nsem mu se de ani sitie nti atesem against the woman suppose woman yesi o pile cromfon utie maame no de o say na o hye ne dem he did not even come out of the room utie o mun so atesem no so a chese maame no ni bompu ni mpuhia no ena maame ni busan se o peden maame so say ono so hye dem wampie he was just shouting say cromfo nti no san komodie na e course between maame no any boy no why na wo ho a wote bie obeka kire say maame ni busan say obey pay den wa how be ye say koye say I think they say no social media no ma ebema police for adwuma aye de papa because as same way say the police need to work very hard to give some of us a what doubt both the stories nyina mitie de maame no oya asew no asem na sebi entomasum
okay
ana mitie atesem no so a eno so ntomasum because said the uchiremu said the maami Kenya abranti so she boxer shorts na cromfo paper na eko ya o she boxer shorts the cooperation
I know they say untimi ebia onim I know they untimi nka say omo uniform omo show
there be brami chese bragozi otie maami a o say
you know but I'm just saying say cromfo mu ni
uniform omu ni for but me chese wo se wo te baabi na wo hwe no wo hu nipa no
yeah
wo chese na usuro no e de na obi a o hye boxer shorts o se o de bo na ebobo e de na ekura na okutatu ana okutade e na e chese ni hu ehu enti wuntimi mpie ma mebusa no de ope you just shout for help and Mr. Ghana police.
So I say, this is tobacco. Man be you said the audio. Man be Jimmy. Man.
I say, girl, no moment na. Air shouting.
Or team.
Yes. Utie omunso a then say am akoti se obi so ye eyewitness ano owo otifie nachi. Ono kwa dey say video bi kakra. Say nipa ni say police for fun easy. Because o say na ne phone man no do otimi twa ye kakra bi. Ono ne nsem a oka no as if say she was privy to so many things because Ochese na girl no cry wada. Girl na yachini no na wada. Onim se boy nim po apie kwa akwadwonso. Ena asem ni siye. Nti later no mo kofre ne bae no so bedi na. Nti saa omo ma saa account we nyina omo ne nam social media kasa no. O si etimi frɛ omo. Obi so a phone repairer. Ono so aba be kan say a police for one person omo sisa narrative no. Na mo ma Ghana police adwuma ye den. Meanwhile all this year atisem. Nti no media message Ghana police say they should do a good job on this one. Na enema ekosu ye trim fa boy no e say obi na ma ye ku na ye hear justice for the guy.
Okay.
But say no krene de me I cannot base the truth on and some ekosu social media na we see no enu nyina
say no nti na ye di san komo ya ye pomodi an say benya ne poma sibre but well our court so I'm sure as it's in court na police from so ye investigations ni ade ni twemi bia ye bete but yeah for microphone and I mean tio we san komo ya ba beto honum saying wajinche
yeah brakosi ye be chia phone na I think say the power of social media is something that we really underestimate as people because share emra asemi see share the number of eyewitnesses account a flood social media and then no na controlling narrative that is what is controlling the narrative. Enti me hu ni say I don't want to believe say eno na ama Ghana police for adwuma yedin.
But ama ka so adwuma na yedin.
There be ntina me say I don't want to believe because up to now we've not had any update from them and this is something ababeye a trending topic on social media.
Yeah.
But on Sanka like recently this man that was saying that he was having sex with a 14-year-old. Yeah, chino. Yeah, who's a police attre bibi. But boy ya semi besine ye who say police ayeden attre she. And I think say the power of social media is something that we underestimate. And you know, when a SMBC say especially when a life is involved, akola you can say obiba ewu. Obia kind of story. Obia kind of, and sometimes the stories they don't really consider what that stories they are telling is actually doing to the real story.
What did I think this mob justice and like I said after Major Mahama. Yeah.
And you know there's okay, yes, so a cronfo, ya pine cronfo. I don't know say the cronfo one more say a pine cronfo. I think they don't actually know that lynching someone to death is a crime. Woman, until they feel say, oh, ya kaso obi ya cronfo di oba bedi ya boninti ya wa hu kwan say ya be den ya be bu na kunu. Until send ya na enu amike we eye simple. Woni pa akro na so ogina wo start pine cronfo no onu e wo so otumi identify wo mo a wo mo ye den wo mo bu abrantie ni bi. Na ya chi wo mu ni na senia Major Mahama dey ba ya chi nkrofo kogu mu yi then na police for start investigating. Believe you me, about 10 people definitely one will crack and tell the truth and tell exactly what is happening, what I say. But for them no make us ebusuan formation mo dey nkaka because this is very 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 heartbreaking, especially say wo ba onyare sebio enye car accidents bi kra na wanya na wahu say bia akwanhia enya akwanhia kwadwo mpacho ide so say akwanhia wrong enya accidents ena bia ato no kwan mu
ni kwanhia wo no so akwanhia
ni kwanhia wo eya na mo watchi no confuse me enya no na aye na enya say yare bi no yare na wa yare ada wo na wawu but say according to rumors allegedly say wakwa wo bi ena enumu no wafamu ehia ni wo because na ye feel say ye cronfo no. I think say the police has to do justice and I think say it would at least put the family at peace kakra.
Me da say kojo microphone and I mean to you na chili mbefa in your chat. Yeah.
Well, kwesi some way ebetimi ato obi a ebetimi ato obi.
Yeah.
Ebi mo fe say wakoda girlfriend on kwa na wetu there be me apie baby at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Na bibi say ya den.
Yeah.
Etimi ato. Na eba ne sanso a efunu di fo. They say wokọ bibi ani ho a obeka ɔno wɔ hɔ a na ɔbɛkyerɛ sɛ na ɛtoo me
tinam sɛ ha munya te sɛ me no pɛpɛɛpɛ o mama nkɔnkɔda baabi a
ɛnyɛ baabi a baakɔda nko a o ɛno deɛ ma sɛ no amfɔ ka hɛ ɛnyɛ baabi a baakɔda wobɛtumi kora akɔda a wɔba wobɛtumi apɔn a wokɔpɔn adwuma a wokɔ fie ye wobɛtumi akɔdidi wɔ baabi ye wɔn enti
no cry now carry
enti no ɛyade a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ ne yie paa ɛsan sɛ wo bobɔ so bebree si saa issue of mob justice kwan bɛn na as ɔman no yɛhwɛ ne yɛtu aseɛ wɔn mu a wɔn di saa adwuma n'ano yɛ ahyɛama Imoro Sheriff soja 22-year-old boy
ɛno so saa na ma bɔ
ɛno so saa na agoragora ne yɛabɔ no ne yɛkunu ato atwene keka waste ne life
so man can now sleep small outside
wontumi nkyɛ sɛ wontumi nyɛ adeɛ bi a kyɛ sɛ obiara life ɛnyɛ safe biom because ebetumi ato obiara
they just want man to stop awashing akeke
ɛsɛ no so deɛ ɔmuka ɛntimi nyɛ yie sɛ ɔmu bɛgyae ɛntimi nyɛ yie sɛ ɔbɛka sɛ obi ne obi twe mpra anaasɛ ɔde ɔnkɔda ne nkyɛn ɛno deɛ ɛbɛkɔ so but the point is ɛsɛ sɛ amanfoɔ no ɛna ɔmu adwene mu timi bie na mmara nso sɛ bere ɔmo yɛ sɛ mmara no ɛsɛ ɔmo ka ɛsɛ ɔno ɔmo twene tawee ɛnka na firing squad wɔ hɔ na ɔmo sɛ ɛkyi ɔmo ne asɔn
but so far wahu sɛ wahwɛ because wohwɛ soja ni dia anyway kyɛ sɛ de bia no ɛyɛ mɛma no na yɛkɔda mmaa no nkyɛn sisi ɛsɛ mmaa no nso mmaa no kesi
bɛda mɛma no nkyɛn
ɛsɛ mmaa no nso bɛda
ɛsɛ ne ɔmo ba mɔ ɛmaa ba mɔ sen mɛ ba
nti mɛma no na kɔ
ɛyɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ ɔmo si owu na ɔde de bia mɛ na mɛba nkyɛn sa nti ɔmo ɛsɛ ɔso yɛ de ɔmo ɛsɛ ɔso ɔba bi wahu eti no ɛyade a utie stories ɛkɔ na nnuanom ka yes police for ne lawyer for ne man ɔmo nyɛ magicians ɔmo so yɛ saa enkomodidie kɔ concern nam ya na ɔmo so ɔmo tietie bi ɛne ɛsi asɛm no eni adanse yɛ wɔ asɛm na ho bi so far utie story na utie a yɛ wɔ some part bi a ɛno deɛ utumi sɛ no na ɛkɔ paa ɛn bibia kyerɛ sɛ abrantie yes ne identity asɔnwomtuni no yɛhu so yɛ nwomtuni ne edi hɔ sɛ ɔkɔɔyɛ krono na ɔbɔ ɛdeɛn na kyerɛ sɛ bi ɔbɔ krono sɛ ɔne abaayewa no ɛna ɔkɔdaa ne nkyɛn ne phone a ɔyusu another story say yɛsɛ phone no yɛsɛ phone yɛsi any trace of any call bia and deɛ ɛbɛboa se yɛhu sɛ nana yɛ deɛ sɛ social media yɛ very active obi reacted to obi DMs near that yɛwɔ nneɛma bebree betumi ehu a
ɛno kora deɛ sɛ ɔmbɛtumi akɔ telecommunication companies
exactly
by court application ɔmbɛtumi akɔ akɔgye records
to establish say ɛyɛ will be ɛne nana ya no ɔmwɔ etwaka bi ɛwɔ ɔmo ntɛm a ebetumi ama yɛde ade so okay na ne yɛ no kora sɛ ɔkɔɔ ne hɔ saa deɛ ne nya ade ɛsɛ sɛ etumi ɛyɛ den ɛma yɛn eti yɛsrɛ me deɛ baabi ehia me wɔ mu yɛ lessons no
okay
because say funudifo will be ni hɔ no abɛkyerɛkyerɛ ne nsɛm mu na mmom no ɔmo de mmara hyɛ ɔmo nsɛm ɛwɔ kurom ha ɔmo kye krɔmfoɔ deɛ wakye krɔmfoɔ sɛ wobɛbo no kakra wabo na yɛsɛ ɔmo de wɔn afu
ususu sɛ ɔyɛ krɔmfoɔ
ususu so ɔyɛ krɔmfoɔ ne me mpo de me ka yusu sɛ wode ɔyɛ krɔmfoɔ mpo na
anti ni mienu nyinaa
emra ne nkyerɛ sɛ mo mfa nhyɛ mo sam na mo no ɛno ti na police station wɔ hɔ nom no because ebia na ne ɔka no wo da ofie wutu nkrom ɛna wo te krɔmfoɔ no afatare asɛ no apie no akɔfa ba na wo bu nipa no so ɛyɛ no kuro anya no kuro sɛ wakun bi ba na mo a mo yɛ saa de nyina mo akatua free soba akatua free soba mo a mo kun obi ba atwene kwa no mo akatua free soba mo nyim nye beto mo nyina ni moja ebe gumo so ba akoma amen se ne kra will be oni forward se mo nye kronfo na okoda na ya ho na oda odem na otie kronfo na ofa ba na ode abebɔ no na obi de hye wahwere ne nkwa onso wonam saa kwan no bi so ɛbɛhwere nkwa
Love is in the long run.
Best radio.
News, entertainment on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
Okay, so as I made a bit chat to honor, and it's a video be called viral. In fact, video ni bia. Ye ba bebo a video but ye bebo and you know native for more muti radio no mutimi ate. And it's Arabia oye juma radio station. I was sunyan. And ensem bia wodi atudwa. Na no eyika e di amano. Me say presenter no na no eyika ama na make I say Ghana police for ma hwenu mu. So there be asempa na wakan ye. There be asem. Man for say yenko ne yenko kire no. We di etiamra there be yasefem adentina betina radio show we di nyamra sem say na we nya akukudro na oti radio show na wo sign edi tu ho kan yenti abranti
age of 14 years. Papa no so na akwan so na madre stand him no. Papa no was scout on my hinkropa. No, let me share my experience. What? Na me we na our body na nobody to say me we na from class 6 to be o wie kumaka. Hey, o kwame. Boninyo na me bandu sa level no. Ana me hunu say teacher ni bia hyase no ye na afri how are you? Na I'm fine. Afemi to wa me na my wife di nkoma na me shadwa. Na say teacher ni we fa so ya on afri ni how are you? I'm fine na that. Me tell you I thought to kwamna na me say yes. Hello come me boy. Na me say me boy asare ba na say also one of the Peace FM 15. I was coming out for so no or the classes and be na pa no be kura kura virgin the video I felt wow say when you say na me atua oka I'm say I'm pow the love natural karma come e share me sa to age of 14 years. Papa no so na akwan so na madre stand him no. Papa no was scout on my hinkropa. No, let me share my experience. What? Na me we na our body na nobody to say me we na from class 6 to be o wie kumaka. Hey, o kwame. Boninyo na me bandu sa level no. Ana me hunu say teacher ni bia hyase no ye na afri how are you?
Okay. All right. So me sure say Mati Mosumwa was say akwada bi a wo sha asese won ne da no bi abem say 14 years. Say anyway see ha ni a wo kan asem no kura no. That is otimi say bi kura 14 ni kura wa ma ne mfie ni bi kura ka ho e bia no sha. Was in original class 6. Na say ne we nya akukuduro say bi we nya say bi ejimie because oti radio show no wo kan onim mra no se eno kano tese wonya akukuduro fi so kana se Ghana for ya boaje no so natural karma oba no oba be kire natural karma mu enti ni jimie no oti radio no so eno kana me start se me we akwada no me we na ma aboa de jimisa na mo de radio so na jimie nko a ebie microphone wunya am ka ho na muma edwuma no na edendenden na manfo be ka bi na chete uti radio show na nsem ni so amanfo chase by ebe kasafa ho be chiro ma adwin say yes sa semi abrantie di atudwa no say Ghana police for chino so Ghana police for just an hour ago and na omo release yes aboa na we nyan sim yes I know my juma na den the radio no with herself my men kan Ghana police for 7 crowd uti radio sina me start we no ni krasi kasa keke kwa the my kind police for 7 crowd na much more I'm sorry nkokra. So Ghana Police Service released this in an hour ago. Police arrest suspect over claims of sexual intercourse with a minor. The Ghana Police Service, today, 16 July 2024, arrested suspect Nana Poku PSA alias Kwabena, who was seen in a viral video claiming to have had sexual intercourse with a minor. The suspect is in custody assisting police investigations. We wish to assure the public that the suspect will be taken through the due process of the law. And the Ghana Police Service was said, "Omoma eye amansan Ghana atese Oma kwa suspect to be a friend na Poku PSA dodo na friend Kwabena video yi ni video akọ viral. In fact eni na me boma no ona no okasa no na Poku PSA no edin so a okuta kranka enye din din fun okuta din we say na odin sem hu o say o police for kukum enti omoma Ghana ni amansan atese omo den befa emra kwan so ibu efukra uma tilu dia kasa na yanko
akra no all kasa nyina osansu kan akwada, which means say he is very much aware say
unse ni nua ba ko ne nti o kasa we utimi dem because ni nua no ni yes oni mra no kasa asem na wo kan no be dem.
I think say people forget to the bia ya yenya akwanya kasa wa radio so we forget the power asem na ye kan no any wo bia wo tie yenim de wo tie. I think say one of the most difficult thing to do, especially, is to talk on radio because baby nipa no otie free o. Ebi kra na station at the police station. The police station eti ni ino mutie. And na why year ho na me wi akwara. Wa re ni wan so. Pay some of kano or wi akwara na ma kra no ko SS. Just say all start to cry because obi tia say oh njai no say oh jam.
Let me share my experience.
Munjai me. Let me share my experience because teacher be asatene the back. Yeah, dear meter friend na we hu say onu edi bone. Enti wutimi chi obi ba 14 years akwara edi to eni nufu pan si 14 years.
That's the
akwara ho akono ma unye bi wo 20 ni hu 25 ni hu ti a. Body ben ya body ben so can say onu no break akra ni virginity eti e break ni we every ni todre me bofu ade personal because amount for edin se hunu wo man mu na I am very glad say celebrities edu omanu tumu no now we've seen the power they also wield and they've also seen the power they've wield the world that they can clean the system. And I mean, they say Ghana police assembly by na abada no conversation a ye kano. O man tena hono me hu say bone no udi ni last week and chere say yancho last week ni ntino. O kan enda ye no hu be jaw because it's last week. Sebe papa we on use na adwe na me mo de ade e koso de me yama ne kra e ono ne ba na no so te say law of karma na e ka no bobonia we de obi de ya oba no. But all the same this man is a very mean to say be very silly man. Utimi ye obi but say obo akran papa di say ugu aden I pure Jimmy like I pure Jimmy wait to say I pure Jimmy papa Jimmy for and not so na what you be ba na born to na you've gotten away with it ama wo yire kra so ya away te say wa say akra no te say wa re akra na say no wa kaka che ne nkro for ma ne nkro for kra guy wa ko wa so enim e papa no and akra ne papa di be bi owo boya abo say
te say onam no aka
what will be ba
no aka tili me started rain no
me rain no on class 6 my rain na man for you
yeah
never power was sika
crashing
the man crashing for ne
sisi obi a onim fefe say na oba na rain na sa
me can imagine call
no obviously now people are going to say
na make no we go akra na ni mu ase e say gu abusa because enyo me sure say na eni mu akra no cause so bo akra ni dio okay na no say na akra ni na
ya boy
na ya boy
Hello, baby, what's up? Ya mu baby, I'm fanya me te pelele.
So bo akra ni di bo akra pa di baby o te chesem Jimmy no a runabout. There's no escape. I am the Ghana for so Ghana police are so nimu. Or money ni pa no mu who say beside the way it is not tolerated.
No, Emrano Onyani didim cry. I think that he owe a big apology to Akwalano.
Yes.
I mean, sure say no opinion because now you see how people are even going to ridicule her. I'm for the best thing because what's that say? Baby, or call school or call kumaka. I mean, how?
And you know the sad thing. Now let's bring the conversation back to teachers. Or morning kwalada. I was school. Mu tie me now we a teacher. Now akwara no. When you say you oversee minors. Now with the classes, ring kwara to dra. Who ya wapi daddy? What would tie me? I'm not going to 27. Who ya wapi? And I make no. Who ya wapi?
Mami tie Sammy.
The Ghana police has say ometi dodo na kasa. Name mum no. Because me so me the first was Ghana police. Ebia na all can the man confidence to say and say and kofo kotena radio so mekum nipa mekum about time mekum a pregnant woman mekum kwala say mekum kwala no maka no turka all because of content in the name of spirituality near to radio so ya be phone lines a man kofo no more kasa and me ye say omu wia no mu ko free. What me about public about confess bonia wedi eye wo de oh me stress we there yeah me nim some part affiliation there but I was say a chire bibi I say Ghana police did papa we fa kwan bi so a na otimi kwatwiri mu be years bi na
radio no kran say some man kwan more trans
na etimi ka bibi pa
I mean yet radio so some ya no to me from your cancer but you see unya akukudro unni bone na as maybe radio present unse nya akukudro en betran radio so en ka bone say maye na dean
like I say and the tell say you share the confident or the cancer it means say why kwalali bebre the possibility say why drink kwalali bebre no edoso with the kind of confidence how me breaking no virginity or kind with me nya akukuduro kan no it means that a sua no ochira de no ye
and wa ka kire ne yere
and wa ka kire say bi ye say so ba ne na ko ho and aye
the them so no de tunu ho de tunu ka kire ne yere say me na me
or the one who was ankregwa
Mr. Oba bia na sakwala bia woko onim sa teacher ni on fan case ni koka ho na munye duru nkwala na omu ochire o madia e bia odi tata omu ma mpene kro obe mark omu down en teacher for ni bita yes ade nkwala na omu nim sa teacher yi a ofa continue kwa bi so ehwe wo bia ko police na ko report na fa odi ene koka ho bi because one nkwala na ani ni otim say wa hwe nkwala no papa
Kojo area there wo de nka wawe man she otrimu senya akukuduro betran be she ebufu so nka aka ho eguo ni pa ko no hu fin su kra na oni mama fo mo bi amanfo wo yi
I say and the nsem no nyina abufu sem ko abufu sem kwa na me share video na me share a nice gentleman fine man pa bosi na odi akukuduro kan sa asem na ehwa na me yi ni nyansa na me de to me nsem na me we mu we a fine man TikTok but onim die wo
nyansa kete se akoko clitoris
Stay tuned. Best radio. News. News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station.
Digital and on your smartphone. Your radio is hot.
What on the jump on the other fucking
entertainment review.
And then it's over to some entertainment. I've been another.
Peace FM. Because you hear uncle.
Yeah, akoko de ne eso. Me ma no asre.
So we dey pino wa.
Ba kwesi mu patch oh dabi Soccer Nation. I am on
Soccer Nation.
Amako so sa be kye mu kina. Asem we mpese ye bete Soccer Nation.
Yeah.
No. Ba kwesi patch oh.
Asre wa de. Akoko de eso.
O si asre
wa. Na ni nyina mu no me nsam ni sia eya me pemu esuahu no fi se ade e koso pa ye wo teacher fo bi bromo di sadwuma o ma di bi mu gusu a o mu di o se akola ne ho soso eno kra ni ade o kan akra na sabi ye me ensehu no ne ho soso. Is it about age opania wo nim di a o ye kire ni se o ye people teacher so she da co training college o wa gu teacher for enimu ase ena wasan abo papa ni din chese otimi say ne pride ne say wa risikani ba ena oyobi a ope enketwa de pa oyobi obepe enketwa de pa ntino orin kola no de je pride no wi o ka say marina me na free the man say class 6 bi abe 14 kra de me sure say 14 kra na ode ma no e bia na endu sa and ohwe ye ba akola no so a at that age no
yeah
ne psyche akola teacher ni ene ne yes ade no obe school mu pa de wi obehu ne mate no de wi obe kire no like obehu no say wabe oye pani because oni mpanifo ene di agro hu ni teacher pani adejemu a oni ne namwa from there to SS eti what taking a certain lifestyle from the
you see, come to think of it, say an LT radio show our cano. Waba be penny.
Yeah.
Main fan say because on worry cry. Ebi oni obi hihye wa ba be wa.
Yeah.
Na o kasa nsem nyina fan ho kire ni kira kwan.
Yeah.
Bebi o be hu.
I mean make up be. Enti no, say what free mo ebi a abofra no, say wanyini, wa won say niam bi kro ye no. And they woman a chance bi anka. Onye saade ni bi wana say aha no wa regret anase wa what the back ama GPS location abone papa din na ne papa sebe abofra ne papa tiase a eze so hye ne ba na nunyam eze so tu anamo na mra so papa we epa achi pa na eni ni di to the last call na audit ne ba no ne ba na anim se ne be ya a teacher fo a mo amwo nkrase mo amwo kro mo amwo ba bia ma chi nkrofo ma hwe mo no mo de mo nkoso anwe dako nyankopon be bom jimituo na mo be tena bedwuma no maka
ene de wo de duabo nkwa ya ebo pon yen ya pon yen
bra kwasi me wo endra me nam TikTok ha me hu say madam for bi wo America push video na me say video e die enye right time anka bra kwasi papa no eya na me busatili wa say is it ignorance of the law ana eyejimie mentiase
nina
because what you see asem no all kano and no can say bia some time ago me ni abayiwa bia no ndu nim fie so eye bibi say na you know okano what you say but what can asem no ama details and you see the reason why Brakosi the reason why this man was bold to say this on radio is because there are so many girls that have been impregnated, raped by older men yenkanwoshi se nyamia memuna nkodum ebi tumi kodum renim krani akasa monfa nkofie nkokan yefi asem. I had the opportunity to work with an organization say Yebeko North akwakofa young girls 11 12 10 womanyem na yedi you know yedi asem na court na yedi and Brakosi my heart was broken looking at the number of children that a man money womo da ebi wo ha just because they needed money to buy sanitary pad. And so they take advantage of these kids and exploit them. uwie ya nso ha wudi wujimie aba betina radio so ena me wi akola na mani di we una wo breaki no oso yo wi akola na ma akola ni du ni mpani mfie so na chese still wo guso rekọ na ya na ye nimu se ebia sebio woni okope akola kra na akola na nkasa eji penie edemawo na sa akola no endi Ghana age na 18 and above na sa akola ni ndu 18 and above ya na ye nim se e against the law na ye nima na then you do this with a kid. And then you come on radio to boast about the fact that asimesinim no or bentinim no ne papa kra e wa ha say what boy you see you didn't just limit it to what you have done but who say go ebusuan ani mase for all you know be akola no went to me anka nche ne mami ana ne papa da and na Brakwesi gave a very good example ebia na akola kra fe kra na we hia ne mpena one ne ba bewa enti wo mpena no na wonim se na nchi ne papa da akobi owo ayi a. How do you think this person will feel? Intimidate. Emra somwi. Wamuni nindino defe. Na afein sosono. Wamu asebi empenimfu a ube hu akolebi. Wanyimo ube hu o papa one na anyemno. Na ebi a papa ni wo 60 years. Akola ni wo 15. Nye ya na ne chama wo mu se awofo na so atiase. Woman in answer muti a Peace FM de kwachi. Wutie ye na wonim sa wo de wo baba. Amo obi because of sikabinti. Because of mwabi onipa ne boa wunti mesraw. Etia mra. Se mransa so mu a ye nkase wonnim nti ye de chew. Eti wonim sa wa ye bi. Wo dwen hu sa wo be ye bi. Ana wo ba wo mu bia mesraw. Wan kasa kona ko report hu.
Ya fon, me da say, benfo. Ye de be si wa say, nyame cham. Samuel also sorry Samuel Rasta we studio man say Sansuna MCI aboa Tilia Kienipa and Akojo King omboa be sure my dream in some ahodo eto dwa e for mo amuti mo share live on Facebook and on YouTube. We really appreciate yadama say monkoso amunti na monhwe and yes sorry so kwanso be brojumedie odi an kwan kwame boa ba betim akopim be no nsia Salamat Pinto a time which is media the brand was Sansuna Isabella the boy Peter Squares always on social media. Kwesi Abu Ajini Midin and Kwani Ahwadi ha Yawada Yebesan Asia Katbe Madunum na Nomian Sabwa Yebeba Niababe Twaso your number one radio station in Accra, Ghana. Peace 1043 FM. I can't bro up next. Kwesi Abu Ajini.